It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's so nonsensical and it makes no sense. This decision by the PSL Disciplinary Committee to fine Chiefs 200,000 for the pitch invasion in an away game, how does that make sense to anyone? I mean, Chiefs a week earlier, in fact a few days earlier than that game, had been at Cape Town Stadium playing against the Cape Town City in a proper stadium, proper facilities, built to take up the kind of attendance that Kaizer Chiefs fans put in when the Chiefs is playing. Especially this season, they knew very well, Stellenbosch, ukuthi Chiefs is filling up stadiums. Everywhere they go, Chiefs is getting stadiums filled. Abalandeli be-Chiefs bayagcwalisa stadium. Yet bona bayaqhubeka basigame eDanny Craven. How is it ukuthi ground elincane kanje? Lelia ground lincane. Lelia ground lincane. The game had to be delayed because abalandeli were still coming in. Something that wasn't going to happen at Cape Town Stadium. No, they take easy lokunja game to ground elincane, and then at the end of the day, abalandeli be-Chiefs, they invade the pitch, which is wrong, by the way, which is wrong. But then you can't now take that and put that on Chiefs. Like, what was Chiefs gonna do? Higher security, improve the stadium, kanti home game gaban. If this had happened, maybe Emma beat and then it was a game of Chiefs, or if this had happened, FNP home game of Chiefs, I get it. But you can't now charge abantu for ukuthi abalandeli babo bangene stadium. And by the way, it gets worse. Chiefs did not just plead guilty or were not even like sentenced or fined 200,000 because of just the fans invading the pitch. They also pleaded guilty to delaying the match because of pitch invasion. You kumbula in that game ukuthi there's a fan who ran into the stadium and then a game had to be delayed for like a minute or two because that guy was wearing his into the Chiefs. So what if I hate Sundowns and then I go to a stadium, Glali Sundowns, the Pirates, goes into the Sundowns, and then I run into the stadium? So sekuzofana iSundowns ukuthi ngingene stadium eOrlando Stadium invade the pitch goes into the Sundowns. How do they even know ukuthi that's a Chiefs fan? And Valley Chiefs pleaded guilty because, well, it's obvious ukuthi it was a Chiefs fan, but this is law. We don't work with what's obvious and what's not obvious. We work with ukuthi ngeke nje uvele uqhamuka ukuthi hayi just because umuntu ugqoka into ye-Chiefs that means umlandeli we-Chiefs. There are a lot of fans who go to stadiums beyosupporta amanye amateam kunabalandeli be-Chiefs abaya-stadium beyosupporta enye team mayidlala ne-Sundowns or whatever. So manje it doesn't guarantee ukuthi just because ugqoka into ye-Chiefs you are actually a Kaizer Chiefs fan. It doesn't make sense. It's ridiculous, and I don't get how EPSL Guabona, they are the ones handling down the judgment, the PSL Disciplinary Committee. How are they not first disciplining themselves, the chairman, everyone else? Because if you think about this, who is actually responsible for all of this? How did the PSL allow this match to go on at Danny Craven? Kanjani after the Ellis Park disaster eSouth Africa ukuthi zovumela ukuthi stadium esincane sofaka abalandeli abangaka? How does that make any sense to anyone who thinks? And then at the end of the day uzothola scapegoats and then you make Chiefs the bad guys here. It annoys me, but sigeke sidlule lapha. Sub to the channel will be very much welcome and not annoying as decisions at PSL. So I'm hearing, I read, ukuthi uSibongiseni Mthethw, a midfielder where Stellenbosch, could be linked with the Chiefs. Now, is linked with the Chiefs according to reports. But now, those same reports, there's nothing that actually links the Chiefs with the player. What I read instead is just that Super Sports, Royal AM, could be his next destination. Ukuthi connection between the Chiefs na ikuphi, I don't get it. I think it's one of those things that are just written Chiefs somewhere in the article so that people can click on, and then if you see something that says Kaizer Chiefs and you're a Kaizer Chiefs fan, you end up clicking. That's why some of you ended up clicking on this video. But Chiefs does not have a midfielder right now, a defensive midfielder. And Sibongiseni Mthethwa, obviously he's South African, and it's something that Zwana talked about, which he wanted to give South Africans a chance so that it not only helps the Chiefs but also helps Bafana Bafana, which was his argument for not signing Fabrice Ngoma and other players, foreign players abadlala esiswini. And he also mentioned it's no Cole, no Nange, but we've seen what Cole and Nange have given us this season. And we've also seen Uplom, the issues right now. And even when he's available, in any case, he's played as right back and only played as a defensive midfielder. Masephoqa isimo. So, kusasele how many days? 9 namhlanje. I think he will deliver 22 September. So, there is still some time, and knowing which have a relationship, Stellenbosch will buy players from them. So anything can still happen. So it's something to watch out for and see what's going to happen. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do vote for Usamge. Click on the link on the comment section and then just go vote for her. It's free. If you have Facebook, just click on the link. Then it will take you to the page where you can vote, and then just click vote, and then you are done. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I will see you on the next one where I will be previewing the game between the Chiefs. Godly, which is the Gallants. Yes, Chiefs, the Gallants. So, guys, I will see you on that video. And until next time, remember, equals Alpelumoy.